Well, hello everyone, what is going on? It is the almighty Geoff and I'm here with episode 1 of Assassin's Creed 2. Now this is the first time I'm actually recording on my PlayStation 4, so if you want to have a quick look, I am currently playing on my normal account, which is BritishGamerX98. I always put the name in the description of the episodes that I upload. I'm playing it on this instead of my YouTube gaming account, which I used to play Red Dead Redemption and Saints Row 2. For one main reason, and that is because of the PlayStation Plus membership. There's no point in paying for 2 sets of memberships just so I can play online on YouTube on one of them. A bit stupid. These are a few of the games I've got. If you've got any suggestions for me to play any of them, then feel free. This isn't all of them, there are some others as well, but I'll show those at a later date. But for now, let's get straight on into the Ezio collection, which is what you are all here to see. Now, unfortunately, this is my second attempt at doing this episode. I literally just had to delete my original recording of this episode, so my reactions may not be as shocking as they were, because I mean, in that episode, the unrecorded bit, oh, I was like fangirling so hard, which I still will do, because I mean, I still love this game immensely. Difference being now, I do actually have a couple of the trophies and Ubisoft Club points that you shouldn't really have at the beginning, but it doesn't really matter. I'm just going to go through and explain all these again, like I did in my original one. Assassin's Creed Lineage is a series of short films made before Assassin's Creed 2 release. It details the life of Giovanni Auditore, Ezio's father, who is an assassin. It's just kind of before that. It's a really great set of films, but I'm not going to show them in this playthrough. Obviously, the main reason being that I'm most likely going to get copyrighted, but another big reason is the fact that if you wanted to watch Assassin's Creed Lineage, you probably would have just watched the films that are on YouTube. So obviously it's a bit of a waste uploading a video of Assassin's Creed Lineage when you're here to watch Assassin's Creed 2. And then of course we've got 2 Brotherhood and Revelations, and we've got Embers, which is the epilogue of Ezio's story. But yeah, like I said, same with Lineage, we're not going to be watching that in this playthrough. You can find it on YouTube if you want to. But for now, let's get straight on into Assassin's Creed 2. One of the greatest games of all time, because it's just amazing. That nostalgic Ubisoft introduction. It's just such a shame that they've had to do it up so that it's over the top. That still is my favourite one, to be honest. It just brings back good memories. So it might be a little bit biased. Yep, they're all inspired by historical events, yada yada yada. You put that in every single game, just so that no one gets triggered. And there we go, Assassin's Creed 2. Let's fire it up. So we'll have a look at our options. We have subtitles on, we're going to have it in English. Ubisoft Club will look at a later date. Let's get straight on into story mode. Just so that I don't forget which one this is. I know this is the YouTube one, I'm going to name this one similar to how I did in Assassin's Creed 1. I'm going to call this one the Almighty Geoff, obviously. Oh, yet again, this is always the limit. Oh crap, oh, son of a bitch. Okay.
My name is Desmond Miles. I'm a prisoner of war. A war I never knew existed, waged by 2 groups I never thought were real. Templars and Assassins. The animus showed me the truth. The things I've seen, the things I've been. 1,000 years of history flowing through my veins, brought to life by this machine. They're using me to search for something. Call it the Apple. It's an artifact, one of many so-called pieces of Eden. The Templars collect them. It's how they stay in power. And if the Templars get their hands on another one, everything will change. They want to make us all their slaves. When they first brought me here, I was afraid of what would happen if I tried to fight back. Now? Now I'm afraid of what will happen if I don't. But I can't do it alone. And maybe I don't have to. I met someone. Her name is Lucy. I think she's on my side. She's gone now. She was taken away by that bastard Warren Vidic and his Templar masters. I don't know what will happen to her, or what will happen to me. All I know is I need to get out of here, and I need to do it soon. My name is Desmond Miles, and This is my story.
Okay, so that's that introductory cutscene. That is obviously just a recap of the events of Assassin's Creed 1. If you are coming to this channel for the first time, welcome, first of all. I hope you enjoy staying, no matter how long you join us for. But if you are just waiting for something to watch in between the episodes of Assassin's Creed 2, you can always go back and watch my playthrough of the first game. It's not as boring, so when I went and collected things, it was more of a Q&A. But let's carry on. Press any button.
We have to go.
Lucy, where have you been? Why did they...
Now!
Okay, so yeah, as it left off in the Assassin's Creed 1, we did actually leave off by looking at that message. And definitely the graphics had a very big bump up from the original one. It looks a little bit weird. Oh, I'm coming, Lucy. Let's get in the animus.
Get in.
What's with the blood? Are you okay?
Look, we have maybe 10 minutes, maybe, before they figure out what I've done. If we're not out of here and on the road before then...
Wait, we're leaving?
Desmond, I promise I'll answer all of your questions later. But right now, I need you to just shut up and do what I say. So please, get in the animus.
All right.
Let's do so. Subject 16. That was referenced quite a bit in Assassin's Creed 1. The one before us, the one who kind of went insane and left those messages for us. We got a memory match, that's cool. Accessing the memory. Bloody hell, right into the deep end there, Ubisoft. Cleavage.
Spingi! Spingi! Di nuovo! Sì, sì, brava!
Hey, lucky little baby. Wonder who that was going to grow up to be. Spoiler alert.
Oh, my love.
He's the protagonist of the game.
I was at the bank when they told me. Did I miss it? Am I too late? Give him here.
Giovanni.
Shh, my love. It will be all right. Tu sei un auditore. Sei un combattente. Perciò, combatti.
Look at how blocky his fingers are. Jesus, it's like a PS1 game. Definitely a better tutorial than that of Assassin's Creed 1. Moving a baby's body hearts.
Listen to him. A fine set of lungs.
And what shall we call him, my love?
Ezio. Ezio Auditore da Firenze.
Ba, 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 ba. That was just a kind of a mix from a fanfare and the music from The Legend of Zelda. Okay.
Get up. Let's go.
Alright. Patience.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna need a second.
There isn't time, Desmond. We have to leave.
Okay, we're coming, Lucy.
We're really getting out of here, huh? Abstergo's got some fucked up interior decorators.
Stay close.
Hey! You're not supposed to be up here! Open this door! I'm calling it in!
We have a breach in the research wing. I repeat, there's been a breach in the research wing.
Nice walls. Fancy. Why,
There they are! Don't let them get away! Holy shit!
She's definitely assassin with those kind of reflexes. Come on. Let's not stop moving, Lucy.
what about the cameras?
I rigged them to loop old footage. How do you think I managed to hide all your nighttime snooping from Abstergo?
You're good.
So I've been told. But they're on to us now. We need to hurry.
After you, Miss Stillman. You know the building better than I do.
Careful.
I'm coming.
We need to get to that elevator on the other side of the room. Follow my lead. but keep an eye out for security. I'd rather avoid a fight.
Okie doke. I don't know why she's glowing all white for. It's a bit weird.
Is that an animus?
There's a few.
Stay with me.
Give me some warning next time, Lucy. Don't just make sudden stops.
What the? How many of them are there?
Hold on.
What did I say, Luce? Come on.
Is
A little bit of help here.
Animuses or Animi? What do you think, Lucy? Lucy, what do they need with all of them?
Desmond, shut the fuck up. Please.
That's one of my favourite lines from the game.
Fuck. I thought this card would work. It must be on a separate system, and I don't have the code.
Wait. Shit. Come on.
How did you do that?
I don't know.
Let's go. It's always something.
What was that in the animus? Subject 16? Ezio Audi something?
I think we've been wrong all along. That's why we need to get out of here. Vidic and the Templars, they're only part of the problem.
What do you mean?
I'll explain when we get there.
Get where?
Uh-oh, gods. Hey, stop punching me. Not doing too great at this. Hey, get off. Stop. There we go. Let's go loose.
Get in.
You're joking.
It's for your own protection.
Oh, man.
We're almost there.
Desmond's just contemplating life in the boot of a car. Very nice. Where are we?
Thanks for that. It was great. Shoved in the trunk, bouncing around. Loved
This
it.
way.
So, gonna tell me what's going on now?
There was a reason for the escape, Desmond.
Figures.
We need your help.
For what? Another treasure hunt through time?
Abstergo's gonna replace their Apple of Eden. The map your ancestor found guarantees it. The other assassins, they'll do what they can, where they can, but
What? What is it?
we're losing this war, Desmond. The Templars are too powerful, and every day, more of us die.
I still don't see how I fit into things.
We're going to train you. Turn you into one of us.
What? No. No, you've seen me in action. I'm no good at this, and even if I was, it would take months. Years even.
No, not with the Animus. Not with the bleeding effect.
But I'm just one guy.
Sometimes, that's all you need.
So that's why you found him. My ancestor. What was his name? Ezio?
If you can follow in his footsteps, you'll learn everything he did, just like he did. Years of training, absorbed in a matter of days.
You broke me out of Abstergo and brought me here just to make me an assassin?
Look, there's more to it than that, but it'll have to wait. Trust me, okay?
All right, I'm in. Tell me what you need.
Really? You're sure?
I thought you'd be happy about this.
Sorry, I'm just a little surprised. I spent the whole ride over here figuring out how I was gonna convince you to do this.
Save it. After what those Templar bastards put me through, I'm ready, willing, and able.
Thank you.
Okay.
Lucy! You made it! God, it's been so long. 7 years, can you believe it?
Indeed. Welcome back. Ah, so this must be the infamous Subject 17. Desmond Miles, was it?
Who are you?
I'm sorry, where are my manners? I'm Shaun Hastings. This is Rebecca Crane.
Nice to meet you, Desmond.
Right, well, it's been lovely chatting, but if you don't mind, Desmond, it's best we get straight to work. Time is precious. Doubly so these days.
We've got everything set up and ready, Lucy. Just say the word and we'll get going.
Here, I brought you something. A parting gift from Abstergo.
Whoa! The memory core! This is amazing. With their data, things are gonna go a lot faster. I'll get to work on merging the code.
And so these are our modern day assassins. We've got Desmond, we've got Lucy, and we have Rebecca Crane and Shaun Hastings. Now, these two guys right here, Shaun and Rebecca, these are two of my favourite characters in the entire series. Shaun more so. I mean, in this game he does get made out to be quite a dick, but over time he gets a lot nicer, and you know, he's British, so by law I have to like him.
What's all this stuff for?
This stuff, Desmond. Oh, this stuff is nothing special, really, this stuff. It's just the stuff that keeps our entire operation from falling apart, really. It requires a great deal of concentration to keep it all moving, so you'll forgive me if I don't have time to play meet and greet.
Shaun's in charge of maintaining our knowledge archives. It's like a digital library. He'll be riding shotgun with me while you're in the Animus. So if you come across anything of note, people, places, events, etc., he'll create database entries you can consult for additional information.
Yeah, it's not just databases, though. I also provide tactical support for the other assassins. You know, Desmond, the ones who are out there, actually doing stuff, risking their lives, little things like that. Hello, Desmond. Go away.
Yeah, he's voiced by Danny Wallace, who's a legend, so...
Hey, listen. I just wanted to say thank you. And that I'm sorry.
Sorry.
Yeah, you know, before. Everything at Abstergo. It was just... I wasn't ready.
It's okay.
No. Going through all that. Knowing that the Templars still exist, what they're planning.
What's done is done, Desmond. You're here now, and that's what matters.
Lucy, I've been seeing things. Symbols in my bedroom. The code on the keypad. Just like Altair.
It's from the bleeding effect. You're taking on more than your ancestors' memories. You're taking on their skills, too. In this case, eagle vision.
Skills?
You're more receptive now. So if all goes well, everything Ezio learns in the Animus, you'll learn too.
You really think this will work? That I'll become an assassin?
You already are an assassin. You'll just be better at it.
Yeah, hopefully much better at it. I mean, seriously, I saw the tapes from Abstergo. You didn't even try and escape.
What a dick.
Sorry, Desmond. I've got some stuff to take care of. We can talk more later.
And finally we got Rebecca.
Hey, Desmond. What's up?
Just wondering what your role is in all this.
I take care of Baby. It's my job to keep her up and running.
Baby? You mean the Animus?
Actually, I prefer Animus 2.0, since Baby's twice as awesome as anything you'll find at Abstergo. The Templars might have deeper pockets than us, but they've got no ambition, no passion, no competitive edge. That's why, even with all their resources, anything they can do, I can do better. Faster, too. Anyway, take a seat when you're ready, and we can get started. I just need to make a few more adjustments.
Okay.
Sorry, can't talk now.
So we're all caught up with the modern day assassins. Let's get back into the... well, back into Animus 2.0.
So how does this work? Of course.
Deep breath.
Ah! Oh, what are you, a tiny child?
Shaun!
Well...
Here we go.
Right, into the Animus. Let's go see Italy in the 15th century. See how much it's changed since the original game. Spoiler alert, it's changed quite a bit, because I've already seen it, unfortunately, so that kind of ruins the surprise of like the awe that I had for this. It's just a bitch that Audacity decided not to carry on recording my commentary past the 1 minute mark. But look at it, it just looks amazing, doesn't it? The texture kind of reminds me of Revelations, like the colours of the buildings, stuff like that, like how similar it was to Constantinople. But of course it's Florence, it's like 100 times more beautiful. Let's see our boy. Look at him, Ezio Auditore.
Insieme per la vittoria!
Insieme!
Insieme! Silenzio, my friends! Silenzio! Grazie. Do you know what brings us here tonight? Honor. Vieri de Pazzi slanders my family's name and forces his own miseries upon us. If we...
Enough of your nonsense, Grullo!
Buonasera, Vieri. We were just talking about you. I'm surprised to see you here. I thought the Pazzi hired others to do their dirty work.
It's your family that cries for guards when there's trouble. Codardo. Afraid to handle things yourself?
Your sister seemed quite satisfied with the handling I gave her earlier.
Oh, sit down.
Uccidetelo!
Come on, catch it, catch it. Oh, you son of a bitch. Boys will be boys, fight Vieri de Pazzi's men. So it's a very different, structure to that of Assassin's Creed 1, where it was just assassinate. Complete investigations, assassinate, return to Almwallen. Obviously, this actually has a storyline format in the form of memories going up to a sequence. I forget what the buttons are already, despite the fact I've only just played the game. They're very like me. Alright, come on. Oh.
Hey! Behind you! Federico! What are you doing here?
I wanted to see if baby brother had finally learned how to fight.
Oh. And?
You have style. But endurance is what counts. Let's see how many of them you can ruin before they get the best of you.
Alright, so it's Federico Auditore. Come on, boys. Go on, let's have a start. Boom, that's almost the people who start on me. Get the balls. Oh, sit down. Come on, fools. You wanna fight? You wanna fight? I'll give you a fight.
There won't be enough of you left to bury.
Oh. Sit down, fool. Oh, cannot be good for you. Look at these peeps just sitting down.
Fall back! Fall back!
That's what I thought, you pussy, calling us a coward.
Hold on.
What? We've almost won this.
Your lip.
Just a scratch.
Let the doctor decide.
It's not necessary. Besides, I've no money for this doctor of yours.
Wasted it on women and wine, huh?
I'd hardly call it wasted. Lend me some florins then. Or have you done the same?
Search them. There's bound to be something in their pockets.
Mm-hmm. So this is an introduction to looting, and obviously to currency, which was a non-existent thing in Assassin's Creed 1, unfortunately. Would have quite quickly got rid of those really annoying women who just kept constantly bugging us about, spare a few coins, please. My family's sick and dying. You know. But currency has definitely a bigger part to play in this game.
Okay. That should be enough. Let's get out of here before the guards arrive.
Than just wasting it on people who won't get out of our face. Let's go ahead and go straight into the next mission.
Hurry, Ezio. The sooner we're done
Memory.
with the doctor, the sooner we can sleep.
Alright, you should see the other guy. Follow Federico to the doctor. No worries. Let's get it done. So yeah, not something I didn't mention before. I think this come on Federico, you're slacking, man. The soundtrack to this game is definitely one of its greatest moments, let alone just the story and the landscape and all that malarkey as well. It's all just amazing.
As you will, perhaps another
What's
day.
going on? Come on Federico, take your time, man.
Ben trovato, Doctor.
Fratelli Auditore, why am I not surprised? You've made quite a mess of yourself, young man.
It's nothing, really.
You must help him. That pretty face is his only asset.
Fottiti.
There we are. Now get out of here.
Grazie.
Everything's just
This
completely
way.
fixed.
Quite a
What do you
night.
mean? There we go.
Indeed. I only wish they were all as much fun. Oh, wait. They are.
Okay,
We
what's
should
going
head
on?
home, Ezio. Father's sure to be wondering where we've gone.
Yes. I'd rather avoid a lecture.
Up for a little race, then?
To where?
Roof of that church.
Yeah, I think you should be getting off home to your father, to be honest, but obviously if we're just gonna decide to have a sudden race, sure thing. I'll kick your ass, Federico.
On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Baby
This is
brother still
arguably
has much to learn.
one of the greatest pieces of music in the game. It definitely is my favourite piece. Right up there with Ezio's family.
Come on, then. This way.
Where are you going?
You'll see.
Where are you going? Right, come on, Federico.
It is a good life we lead, brother.
The best. They never change.
And may it never change us.
Ubisoft presents Assassin's Creed 2. Damn. I've missed this game so much. I've not played it in so long. I mean, besides the failed episode 1 attempt. Oh. I'm stopping myself from tearing
All
up.
right. Enough of that. We really should head home. Let's go.
Wait.
What? Ezio, let Cristina sleep.
There will be time enough for that. Later.
Ah,
Oh, you tease. Nightcap. Pay a surprise visit to the beautiful Cristina Vespucci. This is the last thing we're going to do this episode, guys. So here's our first viewpoint. So let's synchronise that. Get a bit of a view for ourselves. Federico's just going to chill on this rooftop. Instead, he should be heading home to his father. And there's our first leap of faith of the game.
So it's Vieri. Better hide.
Keep looking! He couldn't have gotten far!
Why did he just try and make a grab? I have no idea. Alright. Where are you, Cristina?
Cristina! Cristina!
Who's there?
Me!
Oh, Ezio. I should have known.
May I come in?
Fine, but only for a minute.
A minute is all I need.
Indeed.
Well, wait. That came out wrong. Come here.
Oh, Ezio. Ezio.
So this is Assassin's Creed 2, not Heavy Rain. Interactive sex scenes, bloody Nora. And the most powerful breath of air since that of life. The fact that he managed to blow that candle out whilst it was behind him, you know. The wonders.
Cristina! Cristina! Celia! Your tutor will be here soon. Come, my daughter. Is it really so terrible that... Figlio d'un cane! What is this?
Perdonate, messere! Chiedo venia!
I'll kill you!
No, that's not necessary.
Guards! Guards! Voglio la sua testa! Get it!
Oh.
There's really no need for violence.
There's really no need for violence. No. Bless his cotton socks.
You have me confused with someone else.
Let's hide this hay bale, they won't find us.
Some help with some things.
Just be quiet, Ezio.
I'm mostly innocent.
Ezio, shh. I don't need them hearing you. Aren't you gonna give up yet, guys? Come on, come on. There we go. That's what I like to see. And there we go. Nightcap completed. So, let's have a look at our menu. We have DNA, inventory, map, database. Those are the ones that we're going to be looking at throughout this game. Start off with the DNA. We are in sequence 1, Ignorance is Bliss. We completed the first 4 memories. Sadly, we still cannot replay memories. That does not come in until Brotherhood. So as you can see, we're about halfway through that. We have 1 out of 27 viewpoints in Florence, although these are divided up into districts, similar to Assassin's Creed 1. So if you have a look, we have 1 out of 7 in the San Giovanni district, or the San Giovanni district, I don't know how you pronounce that. I assume it'd be similar to the name. So we'll get all 7 of those. That's the one that we're in. I can't speak. That's the one that we're in at the moment, and that's the only one that we're restricted to at the moment. We've got 1 race available. We'll get that done, and 330 treasures, 71 of which are in Florence, and 27 of which are in San Giovanni. So we'll get those. We have the inventory, which we shouldn't really have anything. No armor yet. The other weapons we've got are our fists. Supplies, we've got no medicine. Items, nothing. Outfits, we have the Altair outfit, or I have the Altair outfit. You may or may not have that. Depends on if you got it off on the Ubisoft workshop, which I got from my original playthrough. It carried over. Map, you can see. Obviously, this is the San Giovanni district, and it seems they've not fixed that issue with the low frame rate with the map. But there are these viewpoints all around the area. Then there are also new icons. We have the tailor, we have the doctor, we have the art merchant, and we have the blacksmith. Here's Ezio, and this is the mission marker. Obviously, it's a lot more in detail than the map of Assassin's Creed 1, although that was kind of plain. For a plain game, kind of. I mean, that's not an insult, that's just fact. And we have a look at our database entries. What I'm going to do at the end of every episode is I'm going to show you all the new ones that we have found. And then I'll just slowly scroll through it so that you can pause the video if you want to read it. So, obviously, like I said, just pause the video if you want to have a read of these. So Ezio, obviously the protagonist of the game. These do sometimes update during the course of the game. So obviously I'll show you those as well, although it's difficult in this game to know when something's been updated. So yeah, obviously not all of these locations are completely non-fiction, but some of them are actually non-fiction, so it's pretty actually interesting for actual history. There's the district we're in, San Giovanni, and just the general history of Firenze, or Florence. Obviously this is an update of the entirety of its history, but most focused on the time period that we're currently in. Obviously these databases are made by Shaun and Rebecca, so it covers the entirety of the period up to the present day, as in 2012. Anyway, I'm going to end the episode here. We'll pick it back up in the next episode. So I hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, be sure to like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye guys.